Okay, so I just thought I'd do an update. Um, so the new chair's working great. I mean, after I've washed my face and been in the bathroom and I sit down, I was constantly getting before. I was constantly getting this itchy feeling like on my face and around my eyes because of this blepharitis, and um, it was driving me crazy. I had to keep putting the cream on, the barrier cream, which I was using this stuff like. Um, I had it right around before. So I was using this barrier cream on it. Sorry that I haven't got the light on because it is daytime, but it's not very bright. So I was using this barrier cream, right? Well, now I don't need it, so it's definitely an improvement. So I'm sitting on the chair now. It's comfy, and it's not causing me problems because I mean I've always been hyperallergenic. What's the word? Highly sensitive to dust mites and dust, even when I was younger, because of my asthma, because I have asthma as well, which is the reason why I get really chesty and you know. But now I've got rid of that sofa, and I had a good clean up. I vacuumed all my floor and everything. It's made a hell of a difference. I mean, when I sit down, you see, every time you sit down normally on a chair, right, that's fabric, you might not be able to see it unless you shine a light behind the chair. Um, But every time you sit on a chair, it emits dust, right? Because you get air compression, right? So the chair goes down and it squirts out all this dust, right? And that's what you normally get with a chair that's not very clean, right? And sometimes the problem with chairs, fabric chairs, is even when you vacuum them, all you're doing is sucking the dust off the surface of the chair, and there might be a lot of dust inside, maybe half an inch or quarter of an inch deep into the fabric. And when you sit on it, it squirts out this dust, right? And that's what I was allergic to. And just very, yeah, sensitive to that. Well, now, because this is a leather chair, um, there's nothing to squirt any dust out because well, it's leather, isn't it? It's not cloth. So I'm noticed a huge difference. So yeah, definitely my eyes feel a lot better than they were, and I'm not suffering from the same problems I was. I've still got a bit of dry eye syndrome, whatever that is, because my glands not producing tears properly. But um, they do feel my tears are a bit gooey, a bit oily, too oily. But I'm hoping that that will settle down eventually. We'll just see. Time will tell. But at least I can start to think about getting back to my projects and stop constantly worrying about reinfection and all that. Because before I couldn't get anything done because I was. Well, you don't realize what I was having to do. I had to lay down on here on the sofa before. I had to put the heated eye mask, which is USB powered. I used to put the heated eye mask on my face, over my eyes, about 20 minutes, about two or three times a day. And it was something you had to keep doing. You had to remember to do it because if I didn't do it, all of a sudden my glands around my eyes would get clogged up again, and I start to get rashes. The rashes would start to come back, as you saw in the previous videos. I was getting these rashes coming up, and that's because the glands are clogged up, and the oil, it doesn't come out your skin as oil, it comes out like crystals, like horrible crystals. And it's really weird because I felt these lumps a few times and I thought, what the hell's that? It's like a lump sticking out my skin. And it was literally crystals of the dried oil in my skin coming out. And that's why I had to use the heated eye mask. The heated eye mask makes it melt and it makes it come out, and it's getting the toxins out. And I don't wish it on anybody, but it's a nightmare, it really is. But so yeah, things a lot better now. I'm also going to replace the carpet. I've got this carpet down here, this grey one, and it stinks, right? Because I vacuumed it as much as I can, and I thought about washing it, but to be honest with you, I don't know if I can turn my torch on. Can I turn my torch on? Can I? Oh, hang on a minute. Let's see. Torch. Oh, it's on the wrong side. It's on the back. That's no good. Anyway, I use this other torch. But yeah, I got a lot of, I don't know if you, hang on a minute. So, I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of fabric on my chairs. It's all, yeah, matted. So this carpet, I'm going to get rid of it. It was a cheap mat I got from an industrial warehouse, which is local to us. And I was going to go and see about getting another mat. Or I could take it outside and wash it, I suppose, but I don't think I'll bother because it's the rubber trimming on the edges of the mat. They're just falling off. It's disintegrated. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to put the light on. Would have been a good idea to do that before, but right, if you look at this mat, I don't know if you can see that, but look at this, the trim is just ripped off it. The rubber, it's falling to bits, so I'm going to get rid of that mat and get another one. I think they were like 20 quid or something. They're cheap enough to get replacements, and I've done a lot of work on this mat as well, so I mean I must have had it 3 or 4 years now. They don't last forever. And anyway, thanks for watching. I'll keep you up to date with things, and bye for now.